Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is considered the short reading, so I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards also. These are both, all of these are Radley Valentine. Now, I will also then finish the reading pulling one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it. Anyway, we are entering on the 22nd. Well, we are finishing Leo season, which has been very, very interesting energies all around us. And I mean, remember, Leo wants honesty. Leo wants to clear things out. Leo wants things to be where it needs to be. We also had all of the other stuff going on. So if you want to know what that's about, you can go back to some of my past videos with that. But we are having some more interesting energies going on this weekend, I should say. Okay, so what do we have going on the 19th, 20th? We have Uranus, which is in Taurus right now, so expect the unexpected. It is going retrograde. So really, it's a slower moving energy, but when it starts to go retrograde, things do pick up a little more. So whatever we have gone through in the last, I don't know, couple of months, we probably can be revisiting it. Now, again, Uranus is very closely aligned with Aquarius. It has a lot of things to do with lightning. So lightning strikes, things coming in, things that we may not expect. But Aquarius, Saturn is an Aquarius. Saturn and Uranus kind of oppose each other. Saturn wants to kind of hold everybody down. Uranus is kind of like, no, everybody be free, be free. So it's kind of there's a duality with that energy. Saturn is in Aquarius, and I have been saying, now it started the end of December of 2020. So, and it will be there for at least 2 years, a little over 2 years. Saturn in Aquarius has been about reality versus illusion, or maybe I should say illusion versus reality, okay? And now we have Uranus going retro. We will see what we will see with that one. Also, too, we have that full moon, and that full moon it's the second full moon of Aquarius again. Aquarius is a little bit of the rebel. Aquarius likes to break through, likes to kind of see things the way they're supposed to be seen and not necessarily follow that pack. Well, Aquarius full moon will be on the 22nd at 8:01 a.m. Central Standard Time. It will align with Jupiter, and it's the second full moon in Aquarius during Leo season. So Leo season has been bracketed by those two full moons. Jupiter is about enlargement, and it also has really very positive energy. So this could be something that really pops for us even more so. And then, of course, later on at 3:35 p.m., again, Eastern Standard Time, Virgo season begins. Now, I have I have done the longer readings. Virgo season energy was a little sticky. It felt a little sticky because maybe it's because it's getting real now, but it just felt a little sticky. So I did do the long readings for each of your signs, so please take a look at that too. Okay, let's pull out. We're going to pull out my rider, weight rider tarot cards and see what we have as an overview for this weekend. Now, this isn't necessarily individual, and this isn't individual, though you may relate to it. This is more of an overview or a global view. Okay, so let's go on. And yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused this deck also, with Reiki energy. So let's see what we have here, just as an overview for the weekend. Okay, there we go. First card. Now, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a little more power to it. a little more oomph to it. So here we have an 11. 11, 1, 1, new beginnings. We can see it as a 10, 1, 10, 0, 1. So 10's transitional energy with a new beginning. We can add the ones together. It comes up with 2. That means choices. Justice has a lot of energy to it. Now, there is a lot of Libra energy with justice, the scales of justice. Basically just the facts. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's happening. And so this is an interesting energy to come up for this weekend, especially with Uranus and all the other stuff I just talked to you about. And, when I talk about Libra energy, there will be a lot of Libra energy in Virgo season. So justice, what does justice mean? Now, is that karmic justice? Is that legal justice? Is that just things being made right? Or possibly, being held accountable? I would say yes to all of that. Now, let's go on here. Here we go. And I love these. I love these ladies. These are ladies. These are this is the 3 of cups. Okay. Cups is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. 3 has a lot of power to it. There's the power of 3. They're saying something 3 times. There's the Trinity. And I just heard this too, and I really connected with me. 3s are about confirmation also. So something confirming. This is about celebration. This is an emotional release. This is feeling better about whatever this is that's happening. These 3 ladies, they're joining together. They're lifting up their cups and they are celebrating. So let's see what this last cup is. Okay. And all of these have been reversed. Now this is a 21. So we have that 2-1 energy. Again, I talked about some of that. Or you can look at it as a 10-10-1 energy. Again, so the world is basically, things come together. It's a good job. There could be some endings to this, but the endings actually bring out that better new beginning. I would say that this is lovely energy, especially during the times that we're having and during the times we've been through. But this is also why I am always telling you that we need to keep our vibrations high, our thoughts high, our words high. Together, we are very forceful. We are powerful by keeping that energy high. Okay? Okay. So, remember, hit the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Thank you very much, and let's start our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. We are at the end of Leo season, and we're coming up to your second full moon. So big stuff happening. You've been blowing doors open. You've been clearing out cobwebs. So let's see what we have. Now, remember full moon. So that's on the 22nd in the morning. So really release, relinquish, request. You could probably start more like the 19th, 20th, 21, 22, going to the 23rd. Okay, so, if you remember, write it down, speak it out. You are air energy, and you've got a lot of air energy all around you right now. So let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. Okay, my Aquarians. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, first card is reversed. Here we are. Okay, first card, the Queen of Air. Ooh, this is you. This is definitely you. Now, the Queen's underlying energy, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very caring. But air energy rises above the emotion. Air energy is just looking at what you believe to be the facts, what you believe to be the reality of life. Now, there's a lot of transitional energy going on right now. And, remember the Saturn and Aquarius and a Uranus type of thing, Uranus, I should say. All of this stuff is like mind-blowing. All of this stuff is opening up eyes, opening up third shock, third eye, your pineal gland. There's a lot of things that people are going to be very, very aware of, more so in this weekend. Now, again, air energy is your energy. It is also Libra, which there's a lot of Libra energy going on right now too. And it's also Gemini. It is your thought processes. It could be about hearing news, but it could also about making some plans. thinking things clearer, seeing things a little sharper than maybe you even want to see them. So sometimes maybe you want to go back into that emotion, but it's kind of like, your emotion and your objectivity. Your objectivity is going to win more so this weekend, which I think is really probably better, especially if you have to make decisions. We have to be very careful about emotional decisions because our emotions color what we see. So sometimes you need to stand in the you have to pull back and say, now what is the reality of the situation? Okay. So the Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, which is great with the release and relinquish, seeing the humor in a situation. And I'm looking at her that she's looking into a crystal ball. She's looking into that future. But she's trying to see it with clarity. She's trying to see more, she's trying to be clearer in what she's looking at. So this might be something that you have to really look at, my Aries. Oh, I'm looking at the air energy, sorry. My Aquariuses, you may have to look and see what is emotionally driven and what needs to be, cleared out a little bit from that and be a little bit more objective about some decisions. Here we go. Next card. The moon. So we definitely have Archangel Heniel and we have that moon energy, which is your energy. But remember, the moon doesn't show all its secrets. The moon doesn't give everything, doesn't reveal everything. But the moon is a higher sense of psychic abilities, higher sense of spiritual awareness. So this could be one of those things that maybe what's happening is you have all this intuition happening and you're trying to kind of clear away. Because, looking into that future, looking into that crystal ball, it's kind of like, well, what is real? And what am I seeing? What am I seeing and what is real? Where is the divide in this? What is, remember, intuition is not the same as wishful thinking. Many times we want it to be. So it's kind of seeing and, kind of trying to differentiate between, I'm feeling this so strongly. Is there reality to this? Is there a possibility to this? Should I ignore my intuition and my gut because it doesn't make sense to me? So there's a lot of questions for you this weekend that you're going to have to make these decisions, because many times it's like, we've done it. No, it just doesn't make sense. So you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I can't tell you that that's the right answer, except many times I've done that answer and you know what? It wasn't the right answer. So reach out to your higher power, because there's going to be some messaging sent to you and it's going to kind of confuse you because it just might not make sense. Okay? How's that? Long story short. Okay, the moon, 1-8, so 1, new beginnings, 10s, transition, 8, unlimited opportunities, Archangel Heniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So you've got a couple of things about clearing away what doesn't serve you and releasing fears that hold you back. Next card, the Four of Earth. Now the Four of Earth has been coming up intermittently for all of the signs. It's not coming up for every sign, but I think there was some in fire, earth, and now it is in air energy also. 4 has some stability. 4 has some organization and leadership. Earth energy is Virgo. It is Capricorn. It is Taurus. Very solid. Something to do possibly with your home or your money, your job. The 4 has some, like I said, some stability to it, but it also has some give and take a little bit with this. So it's kind of like, maybe not depending on just this one income, maybe not just depending on this one way. Maybe you have to think about different ways to bring in money or different ways to, to create your home for you. You might have to, I'm kind of thinking that you need some, again, if you're getting a mortgage, and again, I don't give financial advice, so I'm using this as an example. Like, you might have to be a little creative with it. I know it's not a 3. 3 is about creativity, but the 4 is kind of like getting paperwork. It's kind of getting things in order. like for that mortgage or, so there's something there. So you might want to make sure that you're in communication because there's also a real strong reciprocity with the Four of Earth. Give, take, give type of energy. All right, so remember 184, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So remember those numbers, angels talk through the numbers, and many viewers are saying, hey, that resonated. They'll say a number and they'll say, that number meant something to me. So, and also too, pay attention to the angels that come because they're here to help. But the moon is about, remember the moon is about, we don't know everything. So the queen of air thinks sometimes that she does know everything. She thinks that she sees everything. That's hence her crystal ball. She thinks she knows and sees. And the moon is here to kind of be a little bit like maybe a little gentle reminder. No, there's a lot going on that we just don't know. So I don't know. Yours is kind of all around. But what do I expect? What do we expect when you get 2 full moons? Okay, let's go on here. And see here. Ace of Ariel. Ace of Ariel. So a lot of this is when I was talking about like a new home, mortgage, Ace is a 1. 1, new beginnings. Ariel is earth energy again. So this has actually, I love this energy for you. So we could think that this is a new opportunity, a new job. It could, but this is also about money coming in. Again, remember when I was saying that sometimes you have to think about, other income type of thing. This is also talking about other income type of energy here. So let's read this. This is really, I like what this reads. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job, or a promotion. So even if even if it's a change in the job, it's something that brings you more. It brings you more. Okay. So here we have 1841. Let's see what else we might have with the guardian angels. Okay, one more time. One more time with this. Okay, this is reversed. The 5 of thoughts. So 5s change energy. Definitely change energy. Thought is your energy. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. So things are hidden. You don't know everything. I'm sorry. Okay. That will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. I want to know what that's about, my Aquarians. Please let me know, okay? Who's bringing the drama into your life? I know that many people right now, the energies are weird, so it could be anyone. I don't think it's Leo, though. Here we go. Let's see what we have. What crystal or energy for my Aquarians will be helpful for this week. Ruby. Oh, I like ruby. Rubies are all about increased abundance. Oh, I like the abundance. Passion, lucid dreaming. It's also light of the soul. Okay, so my Aquariuses, oh my goodness, let me know what this is all about. Your energy is just, it's that Uranus. It's Uranus because, that's lightning strikes. It's like, you don't know where lightning's going to strike. Expect the unexpected. Anyway, my Aquarians, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. You keep me on air, so thank you. As always, though, my Aquariuses, no matter what the world throws against us, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.